Here we go, guys. Let's get started.
The morning sun streamed through the kitchen window, casting a warm glow on Aunt Teresa as she prepared breakfast. The smell of coffee filled the air, and the soft chirp of birds outside signaled a new day. Memphis groaned as the sound of his alarm pierced the quiet. He dragged himself out of bed, his teenage body protesting the early hour. Aunt Teresa greeted him with a smile and a steaming mug of coffee. Memphis mumbled a thank you, his eyes still half closed. As he sat at the kitchen table, he glanced out the window. The backyard was a canvas of green, inviting him to explore. It wouldn't be long before he'd be meeting up with Mason. After breakfast, Memphis and Mason spent their days hanging out in Memphis's backyard. Riley, Memphis's 8-year-old cousin, often joined them, though his energy levels were a constant source of amusement and exasperation for the older boys. Despite the age difference, Mason and Riley gradually formed a bond, Mason teaching Riley card games and sharing stories, while Riley offered an infectious enthusiasm that often lightened the mood. Uncle Stacy, Aunt Teresa's husband and Riley's dad, would often join them in the backyard, his easygoing nature a welcome presence. Their days were filled with simple pleasures. They'd build forts out of old blankets and chairs, engage in epic water balloon fights on hot summer days, or simply lie on the grass, watching the clouds drift by. Sometimes, they would venture beyond the backyard, exploring the woods behind their neighborhood or fishing in the nearby creek. These adventures were filled with laughter, shared secrets, and a sense of freedom that only childhood can provide. As the summer progressed, Memphis began to notice a change in their dynamic. Mason, once content with the easy pace of their days, started to show signs of restlessness. He talked about wanting to try new things, to explore beyond the familiar confines of their neighborhood. Memphis was torn between wanting to support his friend's ambitions and a fear of losing their close-knit bond. The story ends with the summer drawing to a close, and with it, the carefree days of childhood. But as Memphis and Mason grew older, their bond evolved, becoming deeper and more complex. And while their lives would undoubtedly change, the foundation of their friendship, built on shared experiences and unwavering loyalty, would remain strong.
That was a good story.